Well, hi there. Welcome to Hourglass Workshops and Conversations with Nancy and Cherryll. I'm Nancy.
And I'm Cherryll. This week, actually, we've been talking a lot about conversations and how there just seems to be a challenge with conversations these days.
Lack of, I think.
Lack of, and lack of meaningful conversations.
Yes, yeah.
You know,
I had a really interesting experience this week. I was at the grocery store, and there was the checker, the girl who was bagging, and me. And the girl who was bagging says, "Hi, how are you?" And I said, "Great." And the checker said, "Oh my gosh, we say that hundreds of times every day." And I said, "What do most people say?" She says, "Most people say, 'Oh, I'm fine.'" And she says, "But I am starved for conversation." And I said, "Really?" She says, "I eat alone every night." And she said, "When I go out with my friends," she says, "I'm just starved for conversation." And I thought, wow. And I actually was talking to a patient today and kind of said this story, and she said, "I'm there too." She says, "My husband died 9 years ago," and she said, "I eat alone every night." You know?
And I think that even if you are, married or you have people in the house, one of the biggest challenges these days is electronic media.
Heavens.
And this steps beyond the television on, which all media allows you to avoid conversation. I had a situation last week where I was with a friend of mine. She couldn't wait to get together and chat and catch up. And we'd no sooner sit down than she pulls out her phone and she starts texting. I'll tell you what, I wanted to dunk that thing in her coffee. I was so annoyed. And, so what's the point? A conversation is not a text message. Yeah. A conversation is not a Facebook entry. Yeah. A conversation is sitting down with two people and having
sharing your thoughts
and feelings.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Right. And it's two-way.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to a longtime friend of mine the other day, and I just love her dearly. I've known her for forever. And later in life, you can tell that she's starved for conversation because she gets on the phone and she talks nonstop. Mm-hmm. And after an hour and 20 minutes, I finally had to get off the phone, and I had hardly said anything.
Yeah.
So it's...
And you know what? I don't want to be one of those people. Right. I don't want to be one of those people who has to plug into people because they spend so much time alone. Mm-hmm. And that was one of the reasons Cherryll and I created Hourglass Workshops in the first place.
We were talking anyway.
Yeah. What the heck? But really, the idea of building community and conversation, and we've had really an amazing amount of fun with the people that have joined in,
Yeah, and one wonderful thing about women is when we get together, we have no problem connecting and having good conversations. Yeah. So, we encourage you to join, one of our events. We've got lots of things coming up. But also, if you reach out to somebody, have a cup of coffee with somebody, and spend some time in a good conversation, you'll be glad you did.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So until next time. Check out our website, hourglassworkshops.com. We have a meetup group now.
So join our meetup group because that's one way to know. You'll get announcements in your email of everything that's going on.
Yeah, and we've got some great things coming up this summer. So anyway, until then, take care. Bye.
Bye.